Good morning, class 9 students. I am your mathematics teacher, and this video is part 4 video for lesson number 1, number systems. In this video, we'll see how to find out the irrational numbers between the rational numbers. Let's see the video. Before we find the irrational numbers between the rational numbers, we have to remember how we find out the rational numbers in between two rational numbers. So for that, let's see. There are infinite rational numbers between two rational numbers. Okay, there are infinite rational number that you cannot even count. Also, there are as many rational numbers between any of the given rational number. You already know the rational numbers are in the form of p by q only. So let's see for an example. If we want to find out three rational numbers in between 1 by 7 and 2 by 7, so 1 by 7 and 2 by 7 are rational numbers in the form of p by q, and we have to find out three rational numbers in between these two. So if we have to find out 3, we'll multiply the numerator and the denominator of both the rational numbers with 3 plus 1. Because we have to find out three rational numbers, we will multiply it with 3 plus 1, that is 4. So the numerator 1 gets multiplied with 4, it will become 4. The denominator 7 gets multiplied with 4, it will become 28. Similarly over here, 2 by 7, numerator 2 multiplied with 4 becomes 8, and denominator 7 multiplied with 4 becomes 28. So clearly you can see the numbers, because the denominators are same, the numbers like 5 by 28, 6 by 28, 7 by 28 will fall or come in between 4 by 28 and 8 by 28. We have done nothing, we have just changed the numerator and kept the denominator as same. So this is 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Okay, so these are three rational numbers that come in between 4 by 28 and 8 by 28. Similarly, if we want to find out, if I tell you to find 99 rational numbers in between 1 by 7 and 2 by 7, then what will you do? You will just add 1 to this 99 and you will multiply the given rational numbers with 99 plus 1, that is 100. So you will get 1 into 100 as 100 and 7 into 100 as 700, and here 2 into 100 as 200 and 7 into 100 as 700. So this becomes 100 by 700 and 200 by 700. Now again the denominators are same, so you can write 99 such numbers in between these two rational numbers, like 101 by 700, 102 by 700. You can go till 199 upon 700. So all these numbers, all these 99 numbers will come in between 1 by 7 and 2 by 7. And then if I ask you to find out 1 lakh rational numbers in between these two numbers, then you will multiply this with 1 lakh plus 1. Yes, and you will get a lakhs of numbers in between any two rational numbers. Okay, so therefore you can say that there are infinite rational numbers between any two given rational number. Okay, you have to just multiply and write the as many numbers as you can. Correct? Similarly, there are infinite irrational numbers between the two rational numbers. Okay, let's see how there are infinite irrational numbers between the two rational numbers. For an example, take a irrational number 0.173609. So these numbers are not repeating 1736. So this is a non-repeating and non-terminating, because there are dots also. So this is non-repeating, non-terminating decimal. So it is a irrational number. So this 0.173609 clearly lies between 0.16 and 0.18. Yes, And we can say that there can be many more numbers which can lie in between 0.6 and 0.16 and 0.18. They can be 0.161, 0.162, 0.163, and this will go on to 0.169, then 0.170, 0.171. This will go till 0.179, and then 0.18 will come. And so there are so many numbers, irrational numbers, see, because these are not getting terminated, these are not getting repeated, and these are in between the two irrational numbers. So we can say that yes, there can be infinite irrational numbers between two rational number, and this number 0.173609 will fall somewhere in between these two, 0.171 and 0.179, only here somewhere. Understood? So there are infinite irrational numbers between two rational numbers. So let's find out the irrational numbers between the two given rational numbers. Let's see how to find out the rational numbers. Okay, so for that, see the solution. We have already seen how to convert p by q into the decimal form, the decimal expansion of 1 by 7. So see here, there's a decimal expansion of 1 by 7. You have to divide 1 by 7. This is nothing but the regular division that you do, that you have studied in earlier classes also. So this 1 is smaller. You have to take the decimal point and 0 will come over here. So 7 ones are 7. So 1 will go up, and then you can subtract 10 minus 7 will become 3. Then again you have to take 1 0. So 7 4s is 28. So you will take 28 over here and 4 above. Again subtract this. So you will get 30 minus 28, that is 2. Again 0 will come, and 7 2s is 14. So 2 will go up, and this 20. Again subtraction, 20 minus 14 is 6. 0 will come. So 7 8s are 56. So 8 will come up. Again subtraction. Then 4 will be left over here and 0 will be taken again. So 7 5s are 35. So 5 will go up, and this 35. 5 will be the after subtraction 5 will come, and 0 again. 7 7s are 49. So now 1 is the remainder, and this is after division we have converted into the decimal form. So we can write the decimal expansion of 1 by 7 as 0.142857. Okay, so if we have to find, see the other rational number is 2 by 7. So if we have to find out the decimal expansion of 2 by 7, nothing, just you can just multiply this number with 2. So you will get this after multiplying. See, already you have the decimal expansion of 1 by 7, so you can multiply 2 with directly this, and you will get 0.285714. Now you see over here, you have to find the irrational numbers between, so 0.142857 and 0.285714. So if I put 0.15, will it lie between 0.18? Yes, so 0.15 will lie between 0.14 and 0.28, and then you can write any numbers in between, 6 7 3. These are any numbers, but you have to remember these should not repeat. Only these should not repeat, because we have to find irrational numbers, and irrational numbers never repeat. These should be different numbers. Okay, so you have to just keep in mind that these numbers are any numbers, but they do not repeat. And you have to put these dots also, because the irrational numbers are non-repeating and non-terminating numbers. Okay, so any numbers 0.15, 0.1678, So these 0.16 also lie between 0.14 and 0.28. 0.17 also lie in between 0.14 and 0.28. Only thing here you have to remember is please don't repeat the numbers that you write after this. Okay, so you understood? No? And never forget to keep these dots behind. Okay, so 0.184, 0.198, 0.27 till 0.27, anything you can write, and all these number are irrational numbers and lie between 0.14 and 0.28. So are the numbers irrational numbers between 1 by 7 and 2 by 7, that was asked in the question. Understood? Now see representing the decimal expansion on the number line. Now you have to represent these decimal numbers on the number line also. Okay, so for that let's take an example 3.765 on the number line. Clearly 3.765, this 3.765 will lie between 3 and 4 on the number line, on the positive side of the number line. So you know that after 0 on this side there are all the positive numbers, and 3.7 will lie between 3 and 4. Okay, so if you see this by the magnifying glass in between 3 and 4, these 3 and 4 will be again divided into 10 points, that is 3.1, 3.2, 3.3, 3.4, 3.5, 3.6, 3.7, 3.8, 3.9. So first only concentrate over the first decimal number, that is 3.7. Divide the unit into 10 numbers and mark the number 3.7. Now again you can see there is the next number is 3.76, and 3.76 will lie between 3.7 and 3.8. Only you have to see with the magnifying glass and divide it again into 10 units, that is 3.71, 3.72, 3.73, 3.74, 3.75, 3.76, 3.77, 3.78, 3.79 and 3.8, because 3.76 will lie between 3.7 and 3.8. Again you can see the third number which they are asking is 3.765. Now 3.765 will lie between 3.76 and 3.77. So again you can write it as 3.761, 3.762, 3.763, 3.764, 3.765, 3.766, 3.767, 3.768, 3.769 and 3.770, and then mark this 3.765 which was asked in the question. Okay, so first you have to concentrate only on the first number 3.7 and divide 3 and 4 in 10 units. Okay, then mark the first decimal over here. On the second number line, mark the decimal points 3.71, 3.72 to get the next digit 3.76, and again mark the decimal points 3.761, 3.762 till 769, and mark the point 3.765 in the middle. This is how you can represent the decimal expansions on the number line. I hope you have understood this question also. So these are your assignment questions. We'll continue the chapter in next video. Thank you for now.